Hello everyone, Pomum here recording a bit later than normal, so today we're going to have some night gameplay even, because it's going to be 10 PM pretty soon now. My team was actually, it was pretty well prepared, all of them around level 27. We recently got the 4th gym badge, and I'm pretty sure, here I want to do this, and actually think the Subsanth is generally better for you than the black glasses, because you just hit harder with Dig. You're pretty fast, so Assurance isn't all that great. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. I think we get a Cheren battle here. I cleared the route, so that's at least helpful to get to the next city as soon as possible. Wait, Ceres, you've got a ball badge? I've got a ball badge. Let's test who's stronger, you or me. This time I'm going to win. You haven't won even once, so what makes you think you are going to win? Okay, 4 months still, meaning he has the Amphersand and the Liepard. He might have evolved the Pansage, well, the Panseer into a Semi-Seer already. This thing should be going for Fake Out, so if I want to switch, I actually kind of do. Yeah. Oh, Pursuit. Well, tricked me. But I'm not taking a lot of damage for it being Pursuit. Yeah, I thought it always went for Fake Out if it has the opportunity. Oh, but it's level 24. And I think the Liepard with Fake Out I saw was level 25. Okay. Using Arm Thrust here. You're probably switching into your starter next. And I should be fine. 15 times 2, 30, plus staff 45. This is 50. Should be able to kill with Flame Charge anyway. Taking some Fury Swipes. That's okay. Only 2. And I think if I made my calculations correctly with a stab and everything, this kills. Yeah. So Torment is not relevant. Now you switch into your D-Watt, right? Yeah, here comes D-Watt. Going for a Razor Shell, probably. This is cool, Avara's job. To just tank the Razor Shell and delete you in a single Seed Bomb. You're not that tanky. Samurott is going to be a bit more difficult to deal with. Especially if it goes for this and then goes for like a Slash or something. Yeah, Seed Bomb. Samurott is pure water, right? Yeah. I've played some Pokemon ROM hacks, so I get confused with it being like water fighting at times. Now there's probably a fire move incoming. I want to switch into Mumbles, but at the same time, let's go with Tangerine. Yeah, let's go with Tangerine. Actually, would rather have Mumbles with full health for the Amphersand that's eventually coming. Flame Burst. Okay. That's a bit stronger than what you had previously. I could go on, but I think I'm just going to Psybeam. Wow. My Quick Claw game is on point. Insane. Yawn. Okay. That's annoying. That's annoying. I could switch. But I think you all have an opportunity to yawn again. Don't flinch me now, please. Ah, come on. Flinch into going to sleep. Okay, I'm just going to Moonlight. And hope I wake up and just use Moonlight to, bite. You could flinch me again, even if I wake up. Like, I can wake up and be flinched. Quick Claw. Fast Asleep. Maximum amount of turns. Okay, it's not enough to kill me even if you get a crit. I just can't get critted. I mean, flinched. That works. That works. I could survive the critical, as I said. I think I'm going for Psybeam. In case he yawns, he bites. I don't flinch and I Psybeam. Okay. Now, there's going to be Tranquil coming out. I'm pretty tanky, so I shouldn't be able to take any damage. I'm just going for John. Air Cutter. Okay, even a crit wouldn't do a lot. Yeah, that's no damage at all. Yeah, and I think now for safety, we are switching to Mumbles and we do Rock Blast. I mean, Mumbles struggles a little bit with the next gym, more like a lot, because he's a ground type. So getting some extra levels on Mumbles in advance seems okay. Now you can't attack me. Not that I really needed it, because you don't get a lot of coverage for rock types. Oh. Alright, critical to guarantee the one shot. Perfect. That was a good fight. Easy enough, I'm not having a lot of trouble with Sharon. Why? Why can't I beat you? Oh, you two are friends. That's nice how you're helping each other get better by competing. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Now who's that guy? He looks important, right? Oh, why if it isn't Elisa? Aren't festivals grand? Life should be enjoyed. Who's this man? This is Alder, the Unova region's champion. Champion? Why would the champion be goofing off in a place like this? I heard that remark. You're quite a judgmental young person, are you not? My name is Alder. I'm the Unova Pokemon League's champion. Pleased to make your acquaintance. For your information, I'm not goofing off. I'm on a voyage. I know every corner of Unova. I'm Sharon from New Bema Town. My goal as a trainer is to become the champion. Traveling with a goal in mind is a commendable thing. What do you plan to do after becoming the champion? What else is there other than striving to become stronger? The strongest trainer, that's the champion. Becoming stronger. Becoming stronger, you say? Is that alone enough of a goal? It's not that I'm trying to say your way of thinking is wrong. In my travels, I've helped many people learn to love Pokemon. I think that's important too. If you play with those children, you might gain more of an understanding. Will you two have a Pokemon battle with those two? Hey, you two, come here for a moment. Understood. But before that... Thank you. Okay, let's battle. I actually remember this battle being sort of difficult. Because they have like 2 Herdiers, yeah, and they can go for takedowns and everything. I'm leading with Boulder, so I actually have a more or less easy time, but do I get double intimidated? Only once, so one of them has intimidated, the other doesn't. I'm tempted to switch into Sandile to, you know, intimidate them both. You know what, I'm going to do that. You know, in doubles, intimidating is actually quite valuable. So here comes Banana. Intimidate, and we lower the attack of both of them. Now you go for Pursuit on one, or some damage, takedown on Liepard. That's intimidated takedown. Okay. I don't know how tanky Liepard is, but I might actually want to consider my plan and just come back to something tanky like Tangerine. I mean, if Sharon's Mon dies, it's not bad for me. In fact, it's sort of good because he will send his starter, which is like sort of more useful. Oh, what's that? A citrus. Whoa. Okay, you get a citrus berry. And the other does take down. They are missing, but that's not a lot of damage. Okay. So, Sharon, I think we better focus on the left one. What do you think? I think Quick Claw activation is good. That's cool. I confuse, but you have the citrus. Razor Shell also goes for the left one. Okay, Crunch. Sort of forgot you have that. And you hit yourself, not enough to die. Alright, I think I'm going for the right one now. Oh, perfect, perfect. I think it went for Helping Hand, because it's not faster than D-Watt. So if that was a priority move, it was probably Helping Hand. Okay, Razor Shell. Good damage, and I get my Psybeam now, and I just kill you. You might even die with... Nah, it's close, but no cigar. Okay. Okay, yeah, they were level 26, like not a yoke battle at all. Also, Citrus Berry on both of them. My Pokemon was so cute. My Pokemon listened to what I said and fought for me. Okay, kids. Nicely done. You didn't win, but that was a good battle. Your Pokemon looked like they were having fun. Yeah, man, if there are people like you who pursue strength, there are also people who are happy just being with Pokemon. There are many different people and many different answers. When it comes to what a champion should be, you and I may hold different views, but so be it. Give it some thought. Let's roll. The Driftveil drawbridge is just ahead. Completely ignoring the champion. The champion is the strongest of the strong. That's all there is to it. Okay, and the champion simply stays here. Tremendous that people can be so different, acknowledge each other and be together. Yeah. Okay. This way. Now to contact him. And we're calling. It's me, Elisa. Please lower the drawbridge. I have a couple of trainers here who want to challenge you. Okay, thanks. Now watch this. The Driftveil Bridge, also known as the Charizard Bridge, because of it being red and like very elegant. I have a TPG, so I forgot to go. The gym leader of the next town may take some getting used to. Do your best, both of you. I love Clay, actually. He's such an asshole, but he's like the greatest fucking guy. What I am is a trainer. I prove I'm right by getting stronger and winning in battle, even against the champion. Jaren is hungry. Okay, I actually should go for like who's a good lead? I think actually John could be the play. I'm going to use one of my many super potions here. Yeah. Just to avoid going back. Okay, you can get a capture in the Driftveil Bridge, and it's 100% of the same mon. And I wouldn't like to face it with any of my other mons. Love this place. So, on the shadows you can get wings, which are like stat boosters for, you know, EV training. And you can also get... Okay. A swift wing. But you can also get encounters. Where are you? Here. There it is. The encounter. It's always a ducklet. It's always a ducklet. Okay, water pulse already? Which is like, what, 60 power and can confuse? Aerial Ace? I'm interested in Suana because I think it evolves decently fast, and it also has the ability to learn Fly and Surf, so I could use it as a bit of an HM thing. I don't have any Flyer in my team right now. Ducklet was caught. When attacked, it uses its feathers to splash water, escaping under cover of the spray. Give a nickname to the caught ducklet. This was the one to finish Sopito, so I'm going to name it Spoon. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. And it goes to the PC. A cool encounter. Yeah. The Charizard Bridge. Here's where they mention it. The music in this place is just... I mean, there's been a lot of memes about it because it's just so iconic. So you're the trainer Lisa was talking about, huh? I'm Clay. I'm the gym leader around these parts. I'm expecting no welcome now. Just one lower that bridge, the Team Plasma guys with God don't escape in all the ruckus. Oh, what a bother. We're grateful that you lowered the bridge, but how is it our fault that they escaped? You can say whatever you want. But what's important is you showed up, and then Team Plasma escaped. Maybe it's a little heavy-handed, but you start looking for Team Plasma too. You're both talent trainers, ain't ya? Tell you what, if you find Team Plasma, I'll let you challenge my game. Life's all about give and take. Well, I suppose that's fair. But really, we would have looked for Team Plasma even if we hadn't asked. I can get stronger while beating that bothersome bunch. Sorry, I'll go ahead. Okay. Some nice encounters in here. I'm actually not even going to check the Swanna. Charles is there. That's a rotation battle optional, but I think his level is sort of high. We have the cold storage, and we have the route to the left. I'm going to explore the city a bit before I do anything. I'd like to see a Pokemon that has learned a move called Work Up. Show it to me today. I can do that. I don't know what you give me, but I can immediately teach Work Up for something that can be relearned. For example, I can teach it to Ryoga for Grass Knot, but I haven't pressed even once, so maybe I should actually keep Work Up. Yeah. Okay, and what do you give me? Your Pigknight can use Work Up. You went all the trouble of teaching it to your Pokemon, that's so touching. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please don't hesitate to accept this. A heart scale. Ooh, okay. Heart scales are pretty good in this game because learn sets, due to evolutions and all that, can be a bit unreliable. How many Pokemon have you found? 50 or more. Now we're talking. This is for you. A Shelbel. You know what? I actually like that. Recovers a little bit of HP, it inflicts. Have you shown the Pokédex to the professor? Not yet, but to be honest, I'm just waiting for... I'm waiting for Fly at this point, right? Okay, so the Shelbel could be good on Ymir. Yeah, instead of the Amulet coin. You actually get some value out of that. It recovers an eighth of what you do. 5 super repels, yeah. I have a lot of money because I don't buy heals, which I guess, yeah, makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to use that to do a bit of a trick. So there are static encounters in Route 6, right? You can find fungus in here. And the fungus is also an encounter you can find in the grass. So I think the smartest thing to do is to go for the static encounter first, have fungus be like ruled out, and then I don't have to worry about getting a fungus anymore, and I can get 2 different encounters, right? I don't know how you feel about it. I'm only going to get a single fungus, by the way. The way I do it when there's like... Okay, please let me avoid you. Ah, fuck. I overstepped. When there's multiple static encounters that give you the same mon, I just get it once. I did this for Voltorb in Pokemon Silver. So yeah. A Deerling. Okay. Level 27. Alright. I mean, that's okay. We should be able to just push through with X speed. I mean, that doesn't bother me at all, you're already faster. And I can two-shot you. That's the one important thing. You get feint attack. Slightly scary, but it's fine. Yeah, when I got like multiple Voltorb encounters in the Rocket Hideout in Pokemon Silver, I did that. I got only one Voltorb, even though all of them were static encounters. So here I'm applying the same rule. I'm getting only one Fungus, which is going to be this one. And then, that way I can get my other encounter in the route. So while Fungus appeared, it's level 20, which means it's actually sort of low level. Okay, you didn't even have to go to sleep, that was first try. So yeah, for some reason this Pokemon resembles a Pokeball. They release poison spores to repel those who try to catch them. This Pokemon evolves into a mon called Amoonguss. Obviously, there's been a lot of memes about it and everything, so I don't know. I'm going to call it Red, because Red always does it. I'm out of Among Us jokes, so forgive me if I guess. I mean, Among Us is such a last year thing already. More like 2 years ago, really. Time passes. Can I run out my Repel? Well, actually, maybe it's like to go back. Oh, is there something in here? Nah, I need to use Surf to get it. Okay, Repel effects wore off, then I'm going to get it here. What else can I find? Here it is. If I had gone for the grass first, I would have found a Fungus. And that's not the best. Not the best. Because then you basically lose on one encounter. I know you can find Deerling. I'm pretty sure you can also find Carablast. And what else? Okay, and it seems like the encounter ratio for Fungus is like sort of high, so I'm really glad I got it out of the way. What else? A Deerling wouldn't, like, yeah, a Deerling can work. Deerling works. Okay, this thing is normal grass. It could be cool for the gym as takedown. Like, yeah, I mean, it's a mon. It's a mon. It's a very black and white mon in the sense that it works with the, you know, with the 4 seasons. It changes form with the 4 seasons. This is the autumn form. The forms are much more noticeable on the evolution. I actually think like Sosback is low-key one of my... It's one of those underrated 5th gen designs for me. Takedown. Okay, taking some damage. Also Leech Seed, but that's okay, because you go to sleep. Grass Normal is actually like a decent typing, I find. Has a lot of trouble with a stab against Steel, but at least you can like hit with takedown on almost everything neutral. And then rocks you can take care of with grass. So it has like some acceptable coverage for normal. Turning off the seasons changes the color and scent of this Pokemon's fur. People use it to mark the seasons. Give a nickname to the caught Deerling. Actually, in 3 houses, each of the 3 houses is supposed to be based actually not on 3 houses but on 4 seasons. And the season for autumn is cloth. I mean, this doesn't look like a cloth, so I'm... Oh, actually it's a deer, even. Yeah, so that works. That works. I'm going to name it cloth. Even though it's a girl, Sosback doesn't really look very girlish, if you don't mind me saying so. Yeah, so that's cloth. That's cool. The golden deer. Alright. So, ooh. Item. I didn't see that before when I was checking the whole city. Okay, an Ultra Ball. I mean, those are helpful. I'm trying to run out of Pokeballs now to start using Great Ball regularly. I could check my mons, but I would actually like to get my cold storage capture before that, right? And then we can check the 3 of them together. Yeah, let's just get into the cold storage. And there are some trainers here. I think you actually are not a trainer. Oh, Rocky Helmet? Oh, this is a godly item. You let a Pokemon hold a Rocky Helmet, the foe will be damaged if that foe's move makes physical contact. Not a physical move. Oof, this guy was a turner. Not a physical move, mind you. Not all physical moves are contact moves, but a lot of them are. And yeah. Rocky Helmet is just very good. Very good. If you have like an overkill tanky thing, you just switch in, take the damage, and give a little bit of it back. Okay, Psybeam should be fine. Oh, even more if I keep getting the Quick Claw. Tangerine's activation rate of the Quick Claw, especially in dire situations, has been crazy. But yeah, level 29 on Tangerine. Maybe I should start working on some other mons because the level cap is... Yeah, and this is Carablast, the mon we could have gotten on the other place. You're level 24, meaning the trainers on Route 6 actually seem to be higher level. Okay, let's go with Banana. And maybe I shouldn't be switching in here because you could have like Backbite or something, but I Intimidate, so... Fury Attack. He attacks, that's okay. We go for Rock Tomb. Oh, wow. Nice crit there. Okay. Yeah, that works. Youngster Kenneth, sorry to ruin your day. Okay, there's no one in here. Seems like I have to go down. This might be a mandatory battle. Nope. So I can get my encounter. What is it going to be? A Banijit. Cool, okay, okay. Banijux is very late, right? 1, 2, 3. That was enough. Banijit was caught. Okay. This Pokemon formed from icicles bathed in energy from the morning sun. It sleeps buried in the snow. Give a nickname to the caught Banijit. I've been watching a lot of... Oh, this is such a nerdy name scheme. I'm doing all of these names with anime references, but in Gintama they have a ice cream called Dagenhas instead of, Häagen-Dazs. So, Dagenhas. I think it's written like this. If it isn't, I don't care. Dagenhas. Okay. Those are all the 3 encounters I wanted to get, so we're going to check them very quickly. Maybe one of them will be so interesting that I definitely didn't have a snow warning on the Banijux, which I think it can get as a... might be only a hidden ability. Let's see. Finally making some bugs. There's actually 4 encounters, sorry. I didn't check you yet. Assassinator, or the Ducklet. It's minus speed plus special defense. I'm not crazy about that. Kinai. I think Kinai might be the only thing you get. Maybe you get like Kinai and Big Pecs, but you don't have any like crazy skill. Your main point is that you can hit sort of hard on both the physical and the special side. And you're sort of speedy normally. I have to say, those defenses look cool. Like I might be able to use you in some capacity. This game could actually be good for you if I wanted to train you, but I think I'm not going to. Even so, like Bubble Beam, Aerial Ace, and then Feather Dance for lowering attack, that's cool. That's cool. There's some utility. Red is plus attack minus special defense. That's... I mean, you can do a physical Among Us, but normally the special attacks are better for you because of Giga Drain and a Sludge Bomb being more useful than, I don't know, Gang Shot. So this isn't really a good nature. You come with a tiny mushroom and you have Effect Spore. Yeah, because Regenerator is hidden ability, even though you see it all the time now. Faint attack also. Yeah, that's cool. Minus special attack plus defense. This is a good nature. And you also get Sub Zipper, which I think is... I think you have the possibility to get 2 different skills, and Sub Zipper is definitely the best. If I lure a grass type move and I switch into it, I boost my attack for free. And Sosbach has a decent amount of attack and speed. He's also a physical attacker, so lowering a special attack is okay. This could be a good mon. No jokes about it. Could be a good strength user. You know? I mean, I'm using Kuwabara at the moment, so they kind of clash together. But if I ever lose Kuwabara, this is like a very good substitute for Kuwabara. And the Sub Zipper thing is much better than Gluttony. And finally, Ice Body. Kind of useless. Neutral nature is also not great. Stats seem to be average overall, but you have 3 evolutions, so Bunny use is sort of competent. Definitely more of a mid to end game mon, because it doesn't get evolutions very soon, but I mean, AC Wind and Avalanche is cool, and Taunt actually has some utility if I wanted to go for it. It's a good set of encounters. I'm not putting any in my team at the moment, but you know, I finally have some strong options, I'd say. You want to know about this place? This is the cold storage. There are workers with their Pokemon. There is. Do you think Team Plasma could be in there? I don't like cold places, but we have to check. What a bother. That should be okay, Chern. There's actually a lot of trainers that aren't grants in this place, so... Well, still. Is there anything more important than the strength for trainers, like the champion set? I'll never understand just by thinking about it. What a bother. Let's hurry up and check the inside. Okay, you are... We go through the containers, some places are frozen, so you can slide around. Yeah, like this. Okay, let me just get this item quickly. There's no encounters inside the cold storage. And there's actually no way to get, you know, to the other thing. This is just like a way to go back. Who do I have on front? You know who has some trouble in the gym and doesn't really mind the cold storage because of his typing? Ryoga. So I'm pretty sure these guys have a chance to have Bunny Gates. So we should be fine there. Okay, what do you send? A Pansier. Interesting. Well, I'm glad they switched the Whirlipet out. And now I'm sort of wondering why. Arm Thrust. I'm faster. Maybe I should underestimate my own speed. Yawn. Okay, I switch into Mumbles. I'll bite. We can take this. 3 swipes, avoid the attack, and Rock Blast. Don't jump me, please. 3 swipes again. Actually, you maybe should have yawned. That wasn't the smartest move. And there you go. Nice. Okay, so you have a Pansier and a Timbur. A Pansier and a Timbur. Is there going to be like a Pampur and a Timbur, a Pansage and a Timbur around here? Alright. Scary Timbur. Yeah, workers I guess are like, you know, the construction workers that also have Timburs, and but they don't necessarily have ice types. Could ignore you, but I'm no coward. You're pretty energetic. Who do I have on front? Because actually I think Ryoga is a horrible idea. You have like a Pansage, a Pampur, yeah, and I have Ryoga, right? Fuck. I should have switched into something else. That's okay. That's okay. We can do this with Kuwabara, and then Ryoga will actually be like very solid against the next Pansage. Okay, let's battle this worker. I don't mind, you know, battling the workers. I also think they might stop being a thing. They might completely ignore you once you... Ooh, a Gurdor. Okay. Now I kind of want to switch. I don't have any good switch because now I know you have Rock Throw. So really I guess yes, I stay with Ryoga and we go for Flame Charge. I liked Ember for the burning chance, but it's not very high, it's like 10%, so... Whoa! Great critical to get there. Okay. Rock Throw, that's neutral. Ah, good enough. Ember is going to take it. Send it. But this thing has low special defense compared to the physical one, so Ember should hit okay. Okay, you should be the Pansage. Trainer of Ice type Pokemon in the cold storage. So an Ice type trainer. Well, exactly what I was expecting with Ryoga, meaning you are going to send a Baniyet. Okay. Now the thing with Baniyet is it's a bit average in every stat, right? It's not fast enough to outspeed me, and it's not tanky enough to take the Flame Charge. That's why I'm, you know, about putting it in my team. I'll have to lose some mons before I even consider it. And what other thing? A Timber. That's a nice type? Okay. I didn't know. Sorry. I'm going with Ember. Already faster, so it's just a two-shot with Ember. Yo. Oh, yeah. Low kick hits very hard because this is a fucking big-ass pig I'm using, so obviously it's going to wait. Ice Heal. Yeah. I think in this place you can also find the Never Melt Ice, which is a good booster for Ice-type damage. You must be the Pansage. There's no way this isn't the Pansage. Pansage and Timber? 3 Mons? Are you really going to have every Mon but Pansage and Timber? I underestimate my defenses now that I have evolved. It's okay. Unevolved Mons shouldn't even touch me. Yeah. Good job, Kuwabara. Okay. Hyper Potion. Fine with me. What about here? This is the way out. Yeah, if I go to the right I could escape this place, but there's no doing that. Okay, I'm just going to quickly, you know, replenish my health. Yeah, I'm okay with this. This is a good lineup. Oh, is someone in there? Yes. Shall we go then? Here they are. All of you huddle around me. I can't take this cold. Whatever. I can't believe you were really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? Pokemon are our king's friends. While we are taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone, drive these intruders away. Understood, since all of the 7 say yes. Put them up, because here we come. Sorry, Let's each take care of one side. Yeah, and it's I have to take care of 4 of them. Let's start here. This group I'm fairly strong, and that's a fact. Alright, that's annoying. Don't hit yourself, please. I don't think I've hit myself even once during the game already. So yeah, for now I'm doing really well. Scraggy? Okay, Scraggy should have absolutely nothing on me. And I can go for a neutral backbite. He could swagger me. Critical hit, I recover a bit of health. Payback. Neutral payback. That actually does quite a lot. Yeah. And then I just go for Poison Tail and I finish you. Okay, one team taken care of by Ymir. And the Shellbell is providing some healing. It's not a lot, but it helps. Backbite, super effective, stab. Yeah, that was fairly strong. Yeah, no doubt. I'm not even going to use a heal because, come on. Level 20 on Ymir, wants to learn Venoshock. That's a special move, I really don't want to go for that. I think you can actually learn Bulldoze too, so that could be an upgrade to your Pursuit, which is kind of meh. So your defenses go back to normal, and I just Frog Blast. If I get 3, you're dead. No, I didn't need 3, I just needed a crit. It's been a while since I've seen like Mumbles not kill something with a single round of Rock Blast. Wonder why I'm getting sleepy. One of the tougher members of Team Plasma here. They all said that, and yet they really aren't. Girl with the Watchog was the strongest so far. A Sandile. Okay. Well, I have Backbite. Am I faster? Yes. I probably kill. Sandile isn't that tanky and this one didn't intimidate. Okay. Get a little bit of health back. Not a little bit. Enough to go to full. And finally a Watchog. To finish, yes, like we started. I'm going for Poison Tail in case I can confuse Ray. Annoying. Poison Tail, I can crit, I can poison, I can do a lot of stuff. That's a crit. And I just Pursuit now. Crunch. Can lower my defenses with that. I can also hit myself, but it doesn't happen. You just die. Perfect. Ymir, incredible job. Have to say, incredible job. Alright. So cold. How can I win when I'm shivering so hard? Well, I'll be. I didn't chili all plates like this. Take these Pokemon robbers. Royer. I remember this, they take them 2 by 2, except for the Sage, which goes with only 1. It's a very satisfying distribution of Plasma Grants, I have to say. And that's a never melt ice, I think. You guys ain't so bad. Yep, a promise is a promise. Come on and challenge my game. Whatever, Team Plasma's ideal. Separating people and Pokemon is exactly the same as not having Pokemon in this world at all. That punch is a waste of oxygen. Sure is. It's cold, so I'm getting out of here. A waste of oxygen. Brutal. Never melt ice, there it is. I could go for something like... I guess Vanillette is also supposed to be viable for this game because, you know, it's ground type, so having an ice type should be cool. Honestly, the best way to beat Clay is to just have your water type starter. A water type starter, you just have a very easy time. Yeah, I actually want to take on you because I think you are the only trainer I haven't fought. And I should explore the south a little bit more too. You'll take. Okay. Joltik can be found in Charstone Cave, but I don't want to go for that yet. Perfect. Duovel and Joltik. Good combo. Level 29 for Ymir. And a bit of experience on Banana. There's a worker that might want to battle me. A dive ball. Huh? Alright. So, do you want to battle me? Yep, there was one last trainer in here. Pure chill of the cold storage stays how cold it is. Do you have the Pansage? I'm still upset with that. Do you have a Pansage? Yes. There was no way they didn't form a trio. Okay. Then I can actually take this kill with Ymir instead. You can sit bomb me all you want. This is resisted times 4. I can get paralyzed, but that's about it. Fury swipe me or whatever. Yeah, he's going for Fury swipe. Why does it go for seed bomb when... I don't know. I don't understand it. The decisions from your opponents in Pokemon at times are absolutely incomprehensible, but... Okay, now this could be a rock throw, so now I have to switch. That's going to be Kuwabara. We've done this before. Let's come in. Do the seed bomb. This one is level 24. I think the one I one-shot before was level... Ooh, chip away. Okay. The one I one-shot was level 23, so I could for sure. But I don't. I don't. A bit of experience for both mons involved, and there's only one last item to get here, which is... Bruh. Really? Really? That was necessary? Level 25. Yo. High level grass in here. Oh, it's doubles grass. Okay. A protein. That's okay. I notice now. Oh, another heart scale. Okay. I mean, I'm getting more and more of those. Oh, you could find Minchino in here. That's not something I expected. Well, it's also duped, so we're okay. Encore? Yeah, I just Encore get away. A bit of a Legolas trainer here. Being able to see me from all the way there, but that's okay. Emolga. I mean, we've seen that Banana can deal with Emolga level 27, so this one is actually stronger than the one in the gym. You shouldn't have any move against me. I'm just going to Rock Tomb. Double team. That's no good. I can't switch if you're spamming Pursuit, so... Seems like you might not get Aerial Ace by level up, you just get that from the gym leader because, you know, they have some stronger stuff. Crunch. Oh, absolutely great. 80 power instead of Assurance, which is 50 unless you take damage. And we know that Banana is pretty fast, so this is a direct upgrade. Direct upgrade. I actually have some very good Dark Stab now. Can you get heals at the laboratory, or is it like a bit... No, it's like a rando's house, a bit closer to the cave. Know much about this berry? Cherry berry. For paralysis. I already fought this guy. How about here? Do you do anything for me? Pokemon change their form depending on the season. Temperature and humidity are controlled. Season Research Lab. This mountain just beyond Mistletoe has snow depending on the season. Sharp changes in nature. Consider the Pokemon called Deerling. Its appearance is said to change. Its characteristics are of great importance. We want to research this Pokemon, that's why we develop a marvelous climate control system. Up to this point, everything has been fine, but we are very busy, and we haven't had a chance to catch a deerling. Capture a deerling. When its appearance changes, could you bring it back? I think you have to show a deerling of every season to these people and they give you something. It's actually quite a long quest because you have to play in like 4 different months. Okay. This is a leaf stone. Valuable item right there. I think it might be needed to evolve deerling, and that's a fungus. That's a fungus, and if I want it to disappear, I think I might have to defeat it. I don't know when they regenerate, might regenerate daily or something. I don't know, I'm just going to bite twice and that should be enough. You have effect spore, so you could like sleep me or something, but it just doesn't happen. And I'll wait here for the ranger to come and challenge me. I'll show you how energetic I've become just by being here. I'll be honest, guys, well, you've probably seen it in the episode, but I don't think we're going to do the gym battle today, because I want to do some training, and Clay's gym is actually like sort of complicated. There's plenty of mandatory trainers, at least like 3, so instead of going for that like crazy, because he actually, you know, the Excadrill is a menace, how about we finish things up in here. I go into the healing house and yeah, we just leave it there. Okay, you double team. If I hit here, that's good. I should actually switch because on the... even if you leave me alive... yeah, okay, good thing I hit. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked here because if I was at very low health, Emolga could go for pursuit, seeing that I'm, you know, predicting my change. It's better if I didn't do that, but well, whatever. Level 30 on Kuwabara. That's fine. I use this, will my Pokemon become energetic? Another Cherry Berry. That's fine. Thank you, Mother Nature. I want to... I think you're not a trainer. Yeah, now what should I do? The entrance to Chargestone Cave is blocked off because of a Pokemon called Galvantula, and if I don't ask Clay to do something, there's no way to pass. Yeah, it's this net, right? Something that looks like a Pokemon nest is blocking the entrance. Clay can take it out of your way, but you have to... yeah, and without Surf I can't do anything here. In Route 6 there's a place called Mistralton Cave. You can find an amazing Pokemon called Cobalion who's said to have protected Pokemon, but you have to use Surf to get there. So the only thing I can do now is getting here. Is this the little girl? She gives me a shiny stone. Okay, for the Minccino. Good enough. Your Pokemon, somehow they don't seem well. You should rest. Yeah, so this is a healing house, and right next to it I have a Devil's Grass, meaning this is a very good training spot, and I should just try and put everyone at level 31 and just leave Kuwabara, who's, you know, sort of close to there, but also like very long way to get to level 31, so I can have Kuwabara take care of the entire gym, and I can leave someone else to help you a little bit with that, like Banana. I can leave Banana also at level 30. And yeah, if you like this part, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. Still rocking the same team, still with only 3 fallen soldiers. I'd say we're doing pretty good. The captures we got today actually allow us to replenish the team in, you know, in case of need. After some training, actually, next time you see me, Banana is going to have evolved, so that's also pretty cool. You know, to have an evolution for the next game, it's a good way to deal with Excadrill. So yeah, all good news. Yeah, as I said, hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, you know the drill. And as always, this has been Pomon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.